man looked up and noticed a countdown above a construction worker's head. He immediately warned the worker of the danger, but the worker ignored him. In the next second, the rope suddenly snapped, and the worker was in danger. The man felt very guilty for not saving the worker. He returned to the company and was surprised to see a countdown above the receptionist's head. However, the receptionist looked down on the man. As the man tried to confirm more information, he discovered that others also had countdowns above their heads, and all were going to die in an explosion. The man immediately realized the company was in danger. When he told the leader did not believe him. The colleagues thought the man was joking. The man anxiously continued to explain the truth. He angrily declared the company would explode, but was kicked down by the leader. Just as the leader was about to kick the man again, a colleague hurriedly stopped the leader, suggesting not to speak recklessly. At that moment, the man saw the colleague's countdown. He was about to have a heart attack. The man asked the colleague to go to the hospital for treatment, but the colleague angrily pushed him away. However, the kind man continued to ask other colleagues, kneeling on the ground, begging them to temporarily leave the company. But still no one believed him. The man saw there were only 11 minutes left before the explosion. He chose to leave the company alone. At that moment, he saw his wife and the CEO coming to inspect the company. So the man directly stopped his wife, telling them the company would explode, and explained the reason. The CEO mocked the man. Then a colleague came to persuade the man, but the man said he was about to have a heart attack. The colleague angrily insulted the man, saying he did not have a heart condition. But the man saw the colleague's countdown reach 0, and the colleague immediately collapsed. Everyone was shocked. The leader came forward, looked at the colleague, and said the colleague had just fainted, claiming the man was fearmongering. Then the CEO called the man's wife and went straight to the office. While the man tried to continue his efforts, he was stopped by the leader. When the man tried to break free to save his wife, he was held back tightly. He could only shout loudly. Finally, the wife came out of the office. Seeing her in a hurry, the man immediately grabbed his wife and ran. At the last moment, the entire building exploded, and they escaped the danger.